Peace, and blessings. Let's get right into it. J-Maz, you what to do? How you doing? Hope you're living. Hope you're doing fine. Wish you all the bless. I'd like to thank everybody for their help in this pandemic. All the first responders, the heroes, the nurses, the doctors. Thank you for your service from the bottom of my heart. I really do thank you, because this is real. So something that is on my spirit, I want to talk to you today, and it's about face masks. I'm not going to preach to you about wearing no mask. This is more so about disposable masks and N95 masks. You know, the kind that they use in the medical field and stuff like that. So, it's been on my spirit for a while now. You know, I've been hearing on the news there's a shortage of PPE, that's personal protection equipment and stuff like that. But I'm going to focus on the mask part. And, because I feel like, you know, it's very important. Like I say, this is on my spirit. It keeps bugging me. It keeps coming back and forth in my mind, and I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page for this, so be on the lookout for that. But I'm gonna keep putting this message out there. So N95 masks and disposable masks, they say it's a shortage. That's why they don't want us, the general public, to use N9 masks. They want to save those for the medical field and stuff like that. But those are actually the best masks, because they filter out the minute particles, the real fine particles. But I've seen doctors, seen my doctor, and I've seen him wear two masks, the N95 mask and the disposable blue mask and a shield, just for his protection, because, you know, he's dealing with the general public and stuff like that, and he's trying to help out, which is understandable. But if you have underlying conditions, then I suggest that you wear two masks also, if you can. But in my research, I've learned that there's certain companies right here in America that you can buy automated mask machines from. Now, I'm gonna throw a lot of prices out there, and you can add it up yourself. I'm gonna give you the figures at the end, the totals at the end, and stuff like that. So just bear with me. This is my first time with this and everything. I want to be real professional. If not, it's not. You hear me, you hear me. You don't, you don't. You understand, you understand. But look, here it go. So, an N95 mask machine, a machine automated to make N95 masks. And it makes anywhere from 30 to 40 a minute. This machine costs $385,000. That's $385,000. Now, it spits out masks at approximately, 30 to 40 a minute. So let me get my new little notes there. See if we can get some good figures there. So that's approximately, after 10 hours of spitting out masks, after 60 minutes, 30 minutes, let's just say it's 30 masks, and after 60 minutes, which is an hour, that's 1,800 masks you just spit it out. So within a 10-hour period, you're spitting out 18,000 masks. Within a week's time, it's 70 hours per week. 70 hours per week, 10 hours a day. You're spitting out 1,260,000 masks. Now we're gonna use that number right there, 1,260,000 masks. We're gonna use that because that's what the machine is spitting out. Whether it's the disposable machine or the KN9, not K, my bad, not K, because K, when you say KN95, you're talking about ones that are made in China. When you say N95, you're talking about the ones made in America, according to American standards and stuff like that. Now, also, just a side note, to make the N95 mask, you have to get approval by the CDC, I believe, or the FDA. That might be the FDA. You got to get the approval and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put a rush on it, especially if you make your masks, and you're gonna make money off these masks, because disposable masks, they go for anywhere. Disposable masks go in for like 52 cents. In the store, you're paying like $1.50, $1, something like that. The N95 masks, they go for anywhere from $3 to $4. So do the math. We just spit out 1,260,000 masks per week. You do the math at 52 cents. At 52 cents. If we sell those masks at 52 cents, that's 624,000 in sales a week. If those were N95 masks at $3 a mask, that's $3,780,000 a week. Rough that off, 52 weeks a year, stuff like that. with the N95 mask, we're looking at almost $200 million a year in just making masks. Now, this is the beautiful part about it, because like I said, there's companies right here in America that you can buy machines from. You can buy the automated machine from, and you put half down, and they'll come set it up, and they'll teach you. They'll train you on it for 6 to 8 weeks on how to run it, the maintenance and everything, and it comes with a warranty, a year warranty, and it takes anywhere from 5 to 10 people to operate the machine. Like I say, it's automated. You got to keep the machine fed and stuff like that, and the operational lines open and packaging and stuff like that. So we can hire some people. We creating jobs. Now we can have one machine making N95 masks, or we can have just one machine making disposable masks, or we can have both machines making masks. Now you take into consideration that your facility that you're leasing out or renting out, and say it's $10,000 a month. If it's $10,000 a month to lease this spot, you need at least $20,000 to get in there. Of course you got to throw in your permits, and stuff like that, your taxes and stuff like that. You got to throw this stuff in. I already got my business, going and stuff like that. It's called Republic of Hip Hop. Anything I do will be under the guise of Republic of Hip Hop, because it's already a legit business set up, with the government and stuff like that. So, FYI, that's just for the background. So, if we get 10,000 people together, and you put in just $100, or just $105, you donate that one time, that's enough money raised right there to buy 2 machines. That's over $1 million raised. If you get $100 from 10,000 people, that's $1 million. If you get $105 from 10,000 people, that's $1,050,000. Well over enough money to buy the equipment and open the facility and begin to making and distributing masks. Of course, you're going to give some away free. It's the pandemic. You want to provide for your community and any churches and stuff like that in your area and stuff, and of course medical in your general vicinity, or where they really need it bad, especially in a third world here country and stuff like that. But you're going to make your money. A box of a disposable mask, a box of I think it's like a 10 count, a 10 pack goes for like $30, $29.99, $30, and that's a box of 10. Well, actually, that's a box of 10 N95 masks that goes for $30, and it's $3 a count, so it's a box of 10. But disposable masks, 3-ply, that's just 3-ply masks. This is legit stuff now. It's not nothing fugazi. A 50 pack costs $25.99. That's at 52 cent a count. So you do the math, you're gonna make some money off some masks. And unfortunately, due to the pandemic and the way people habits are, we're gonna be in this pandemic for a minute, for at least a year or two. And the pandemic, of course, is pan, meaning it's worldwide. It's an epidemic. The pandemic is an epidemic. Whether it's, man-made germ warfare or not, I just see that we need to, or I need to get this message out there and let people know that we can do something. If you feel like, that's another thing. That's another reason it's on my mind, because I feel like I'm helpless. I feel like I'm powerless to help anybody. I want to help somebody do something. Give away some masks, sell some masks. You gotta sell in order to, be able to function. But you're creating jobs in the process. Like I said, and we just doing 70 hours a week. Imagine we doing, 2 shifts, but with 70 hours a week, 10-hour shifts, that's anywhere from 10 to 24 people, that we're hiring. And getting the job done and stuff like that, and shipping these masks out and providing for the people, real masks. Now, I'm not, some people gave away some masks to me recently, and I'm not talking bad about it, but I'm just pointing out, I believe they gave the mask away because the masks were useless. When you put a mask on, the mask is supposed to cover your face properly. You're not supposed to put a mask on and look down and see your nose. You're not supposed to do that. You got to have some type of metal in the bridge so it fits snugly against the bridge of your face, so you're not breathing air just straight in, because it's crazy. You got to be snug against your face. You just can't be open. Germs get all in there and stuff like that. It's a proper way to wear a mask, not on your chin, not on your nose, but you got to cover your mouth and your nose. No air coming in from the sides there. So it's a proper weight. But some of the masks they were giving away, they weren't up to par. And they said you got to shrink them. You know, you got to put them in the washing machine and really shrink them so they'll fit real proper and stuff like that. We shouldn't have to do all that, you know. And when there's machineries out here, only thing you got to do is it's AB. You know, you buy the machine, you put half down, you buy the machine, you go out there, they put the machine together for you, let you see how it works and stuff like that. You arrange for the freight, they ship it to you, ship it to yourself and whatnot. Then they send their guys there to assemble it and to help you, teach you how to work on it and maintenance it for the next 6 to 8 weeks. And then after that, you're in there like swimwear. Now, that's for disposable. Disposable, non-surgical, you can get that, you know, you can start spending those out right away. But like I said, the N95 mask, you need approval from the FDA to make sure that you're up to par, you know what I'm saying? Because that surgical, you know, medical teams are going to be using that and want to make sure it's not fugazi. But that's my message I want to pass out along to you. Look out for the GoFundMe. This will go along with it. And just show me some support, you know, like, subscribe, share. It's going to be more stories, more talking coming. This is J Maz U. Until next time, peace.